How to add a custom domain to Shopify. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can connect your own custom domain to Shopify. Now, you can purchase domains on multiple different platforms, including platforms like GoDaddy, Namecheap, and many other brokers. However, you might not want to create your website over there because Shopify is highly optimized for e-commerce. So in that situation, you would have to connect your GoDaddy domain or whatever broker you're using to your Shopify store. And you can do that really easily depending on the broker you have. So to get started, simply log on to your Shopify store. Then click on Settings on the bottom left. Once you click on Settings on the bottom left, you're going to see a panel on the left. Now in this panel, click on Domains, and once you click on Domain, you will see your free domain. You can also change to a new .myshopify.com domain if you don't have a domain purchased. However, if you're someone that has a domain purchased, I'll show you how to connect that. But if you don't have your domain, you can also click on Buy New Domain and search for the domain that you want to purchase over here. Shopify will show you whether or not that is available for purchase, and it will also show you additional results. So you can see similar domains that might be available. Shopify does have pretty reasonable pricing for certain domains. However, I would always recommend that when you're looking for domains, you should search around for a couple of, from a couple of different sites and find one that is going to be the best price and be most related to your actual brand name. Now, to connect your own existing domain, click on Connect Existing Domain. Then you're going to add your domain. So my domain is ruffled.site, and I will click on Next. Now, there are two ways that this can go. So you guys can see that this is my domain. Now, I want to transfer this domain into my site, and this is the manual way that you can verify your connection. So firstly, you will create the following DNS record in your domain provider account settings. So you're just going to add this A record, then you're going to add the CNAME, and then this TXT record. To do this, open up your domain manager and then click on DNS. Once you click on DNS, and you will find this pretty much to be very similar in all domain name providers, you're going to go into DNS. And one thing I like to do is you can select your previous DNS records and you can even delete them. And this can help you in just making sure that because even if you do remove your domain from a site, sometimes it still might display the same site. So you can remove, a bunch of your older selections for your domain. So I'll remove that like this. Now click on Actions and we can just click on Delete. I'm going to delete some of the older records. Now, this is the manual method. Sometimes Shopify might directly open up the GoDaddy Connect or Namecheap Connect, where it's going to allow you to just connect the two applications and it will automatically convert your domain to the forwarding domain. But we are going to do the manual way. So even if it's not giving you the option, you can still do that. So first off, you're going to click on New Records, and then you're going to choose the type. So first you're going to create a type like this. Then copy this from here, which is the name, and then click on Paste. Then you're going to copy the required value like this, and then click on Add More Record. Then you're going to add the CNAME record. We're going to add the CNAME. And then after that, we are going to copy the name www and then add our required value and copy that and then add that in the value section. You're going to add these all in one go. So click on Add More Records, and then you're finally going to add the TXT record. So in the type section, scroll and search for TXT. Then paste in the name and then copy the required value and then paste that over here. Once you have completed all of this, click on Save All Records. Now, once you have added all three of these DNS records in your domain name provider, you can click on Verify Connection. Now, once we have clicked on Verify Connection, you will see, okay, so it says that there's an error in my TXT code. Now, this might also be because I have just connected, and I can click on Edit over here, and I want this to be 1 day, and then I'll just click on Save like this. And I can copy and paste the same records again to make it easier for me to connect. Now, once again, note that if you have previously connected your current domain to another Shopify store, you might have the same error. But after you have updated it, you guys can see it is now verifying ownership of my domain. Once this final verification is completed, I can proceed with my newly connected domain on Shopify. This domain is not from Shopify, but we can easily connect any domain that we want. Now, if I go into my domain forwarding in my GoDaddy account, you can see that it is going to show where your domain is being forwarded to, your DNS records, and you can even go into GoDaddy, click on Add Forwarding, and you can add your destination URL. So if your Shopify store currently has its own My Shopify URL, as you guys can see, this is my URL. I can click on Copy, and then I will paste that as a forwarding URL, and then click on Save. Now, this is a redirection of page, so domain forwarding is just a easier way to connect domains, and it automatically directs your visitors to a different place on the web. So if I search for ruffled.site right now, currently it is being updated, but it will lead to this destination, which is my Shopify store. But I recommend you set up the DNS records because although it just takes a tiny bit more time, it helps you in making sure your Shopify store functions properly. The loading times are much less if there is no domain forwarding and you've directly linked your domain, and can help you in achieving more conversions and more sales. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to add your own custom domains to Shopify. If you did find this video helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment down below the best tips and tricks that I have taught you within this video. And make sure to also share this video with your friends and family and to other creators as well, so you can help them out as well, and to anyone that might need to know this basic detailed platform and how you navigate through these different social websites. So I hope this was helpful enough for you, and make sure that you do leave a comment down below if I missed out on anything and if there is anything you would like to add, and I will catch you guys in the next video.